I want you to watch this sad and emotional video from ICE agent, then I'll be back with more comment.
Is the Trump regime conducting deportation or is it kidnapping? I want everyone to listen to this ICE agent come out and tell the truth as to what is really truly going on within the Trump regime and what is happening to these immigrants who are detained. Watch the video from its entirety, from the beginning to the end. Share it out and make this man's voice go viral, please.
I have a constitutional right, and it is time to fight back. Yep, you heard it. It is time to fight back. You want to talk about deportation? I want everyone to stop calling it deportation, because it is not deportation. It is kidnapping. Let's call it what it is. Let's go ahead and admit to the fact that we're not giving anybody due process. You are kidnapping fathers from their families. You are kidnapping mothers from their children and locking them up in cages like criminals. For what? For a misdemeanor? For a misdemeanor? When was the last time you saw a citizen locked up in a maximum security facility for fishing without a license? Because that's all it is. The same legal category as a traffic violation. But you turn it into a SWAT-style takedown in front of children in schools and churches and in homes. That's not law enforcement. That's a state-sponsored terror. Let me remind you of what the Constitution says. We, the people. It doesn't say not we, the citizens. It says not we, the privilege, or it says we, the people. That means anyone on American soil is guaranteed due process, the right to a fair hearing and equal protection under the law. But instead, ICE plays judge, jury, and executioner. You don't give people a trial, you give them a bus to get on. You don't let them speak to an attorney. You throw them in a detention center with no windows, no rights, no voice, no food, and no water. This isn't justice. This isn't freedom. This is kidnapping under the disguise of paperwork. Let's call it what it is. You disappear people without a trial. You tear families apart without a court order. You lock people away like they're monsters for a misdemeanor. That's not immigration enforcement. That's a violation of human rights. And if you still think this is okay, let me ask you one question. Would you be okay if they did it to your daughter, your mother, your son, your father? Would you call it policy? Or would you call it what it was, a crime, kidnapping? So today, I say enough is enough. If they come for one of us, they're coming for all of us. And we will not sit down. We will not be silent, because we, the people, have had enough of the lies, enough of the terror, enough of the silence. This is not about politics. It's about the people. It's about justice. It's about the promise that this country made when it wrote the first 3 words of the Constitution. We, the people. And we are rising up. Not tomorrow, not next year, right now!
Now guys, I hope you have watched that video from American ICE agent. He has come out and revealed the truth of how ICE they are operating in America. Majority of Americans, they have been complaining of how ICE it is cracking those illegal immigrant people. How the ICE it is operating right now, it is not according to the American Constitution, because ICE, they don't care where the people they are. These people, they can even go to a church. These people, they can forcefully come to your house. These people, they can pull you over from your car and they deport you immediately. So this is like the ICE, it is operating like those people who are kidnapping people. So ICE, they are kidnapping people and deporting them immediately. These people, they are not following the order. They are not following the Constitution and the rights of the American people. These people right now, they are using force. These people, they really want to deport so many people and they don't care where you are. They can come to the church, they can come to your workplace, they can come to your home at night. And also, when they are deporting you, they don't care if you have a family, if you have a child. So this is like kidnapping. Imagine you are sitting home with your husband and with your son. Then the ICE, it is coming, knocking your door, and immediately they entered inside your house. They take your husband and they deport your husband immediately. So you can see the ICE doesn't care if this is a family. They don't care if the father is America who is not America. What they do, it is just they deport the father immediately. Guys, I want you to play you another video and see how the ICE, they are really operating. Even for those Americans, they are people of Americans who they have been born and raised in America. Also the ICE, they are cracking them down, and also ICE, they are disturbing them to a point whereby even the Americans, they are really tired with how ICE they are operating. Watch this video, then I'll be back with more comment.
So I'm here with my nephew Adriel Lorenzo, who was born here, U.S. citizen, born in the United States, in Brooklyn, New York. In fact, I was behind the ambulance when my sister was going to give birth with him at Long Island College Hospital in downtown Brooklyn. Today, this morning, on his way from work, a U.S. citizen, this is happening, people, pay attention. A U.S. citizen was stopped by ICE and harassed. 8 officers surrounded him, asked him if he had a fake ID when he presented his state ID and his driver's license. They cut up illegally his legal state ID and asked him if it was a fake driver's license. They detained him unlawfully without probable cause, just getting out of his car, coming off from work, working with children that he works with, going into 7-Eleven. I'll let him tell you how he feels. Adriel, how did you feel at that time? What power did you think you have?
Well, you don't have no power. You can't defend yourself. Everything going around with them talking about you're powerless when there's people surrounding you and they're saying that they can shoot you down and all they'll give you is your remains to your family. It makes you scared. You can't say nothing. If you curse the cops out, they can take you down. They said that my documents were fake. They asked for a green card. They asked me many times where I was from, what's my ethnicity. It was like it was racial profiling. I got stopped for absolutely no reason. I did nothing. When I was there, you feel scared, you feel hopeless. You don't have your phone. You can't call nobody. You don't have your wallet. They took both of my identifications, cut it up. They cut my ID up. They told me my driver's license was fake. And my driver's license was just renewed and issued about a month ago. So I have no idea. Inside of Florida, the back of Florida's IDs have a little picture to determine that your ID is real or if it's fake. For them to, what happened was it's a lot. So
how long did they hold?
About 35 to 40 minutes.
What happened when they released you?
They basically said that you need to carry all your documents to have your social security card, and I need to be more careful going forward and not to be carrying 2 identifications.
What is it illegal to carry 2 identifications?
Yes, 2 identification cards. That's what they said.
Did they told you it was illegal?
They said it was illegal.
It is not. It is not. I have my passport card and I have my driver's license.
But I had my.
There's no statute. That's okay. There's no statute that says that it's illegal in the state of Florida or any place that I know in the U.S. to carry multiple IDs. In fact, it's better to carry more than that's sufficient.
Why did they cut up my ID?
That's a great question. We need to find out. Did you have the names? Did anybody call any of them by names? Do you remember?
I don't remember any of them.
Okay. All right. I understand. What happened when you got in the car? What happened when you got back in the car? How did you feel? What did you do?
I panicked and I called my uncle, and I cried for a while, and I was just scared to even drive home because imagine you getting stopped again. There's ICE checkpoints all over. They're checking random cars. They're stopping people because they have temporary tags in their cars because they think they're.
Did you have temporary tags?
No. I had a Florida tag, and the car is actually registered to my mom.
I know.
She's actually an American citizen as well.
Right.
So,
folks, I'm just sharing the story with you because it's important that people know exactly what's going on here. U.S. citizens, law-abiding U.S. citizens who were being stopped without any probable cause, no infraction, there wasn't a traffic violation, it's simply profiling. They stopped a U.S. citizen born in Brooklyn, New York, and I can testify. My name is Dr. Alberto Alexander. I was there when he was born in Long Island College Hospital. To my sister, this is what's happening. We have to let people know because this is coming into a police state and we are all under siege.
So guys, I hope you have watched that video and you have seen how this young man, he was pulled over with the ICE and how ICE it was disturbing this man. And the ICE, they really know that this is American citizen, but the ICE, they want just to disturb you. They want they want everybody in America to work with their identification card, to work with their protection number. So the ICE, they really want to deport so many people, and they really even going after those black Americans. But I can tell you that the ICE, they are really disturbing the black people. These people, they are going right now, they have started to go with the color. Whenever they see you are brown, whenever they see you are a black, they must, even if you are in a car going somewhere, they must pull you over so that they can check your verification, they can check your ID, they can check your protection number. So ICE, they are really now working like criminals. For me, I can tell you, because these people, they are kidnapping people. They don't care where they are. They don't care where they are going to look for those illegal immigrants. You can imagine, you might be even in a hotel taking your meal, then you can see the ICE, they have just come for you, produce your ID. They want to see your identification, they want to see your card, they want to see your protection number. So right now, ICE, these people, they are working like criminals, and this is just to bring awareness to the American people. They need to do something. They need to know what it is happening with the ICE. What the ICE, they are doing, it is just kidnapping people. And these people, they don't want to know if you have a family. No, these people, they don't want to know if you have a family. If you have, you can imagine, you can be having your family in America. You are being born and raised in America, but just your last name, it ends with it is an African name, or your last name, it is a Latino name. These people, they can come for you and they will deport you. They don't care if you have a family. So whenever these people, they are coming for you and deport you to the country that they believe you came from, you can imagine they're deporting you to a new country. You have stayed in America for over 10 years, over 20 years, over even 50 years. You have stayed in America. These people, they come and deport you. You go in another country. So these people, first of all, they have just ruined your country. You can imagine. They have just ruined your life, because you don't know anybody in that country. You were born in America. You have your family, your father, your children. They are in America, and then they are deporting you to a country whereby you don't even know. But these people, they need to know. They need to go with the procedure, and they need to exactly do more research before coming out and deport people. Majority of Americans, they have been complaining. The other day, I came out and tell you that the ICE right now, they have started to erase some of the Americans people which their name ends with Spanish name. their names, they are being erased from ICE database. You can imagine. So the ICE, they are now erasing people names which ends with the Spanish name, so that they can come for them and deport them immediately. You can see how ICE it is operating, and that's why this ICE agent is coming out and informing people that they need to be careful with ICE. Whatever ICE they are doing, they are not following the law. These people, they have been given with order. For me, I cannot blame ICE. These people, they have been given order from with Donald Trump. You know what Donald Trump, he was saying. Donald Trump, he came out and say he will deport so many people. Those illegally people in America, he wants to deport them back to their country. But I know what Donald Trump, he wants to do. He wants to deport majority of the black people, because we have seen how black people, they have so many in America. We have been seeing how black people, they have become successful in America. And also Donald Trump, he was saying that the people who are taking the jobs for the white jobs right now, it is the black people, the Spanish people, the Latino. Those are the people who are taking their fellow white jobs. So they want to deport them so that white people can live comfortable, they can have their jobs back. But these people, we know that the black people and these other people are the ones who are building America. They are the ones who are boosting America economy. So Donald Trump, he feels like these people are the ones who are ruining America. They are the ones who are bringing America down. So he wants to make America great again. But according to how it is going, I can for sure tell you that Donald Trump is bringing America down, and America, it is falling, and they don't know if they are falling. But for me, I can tell you that right now, America, it is not that dream country whereby majority of people they were seeing. Right now, America, it is not that powerful country whereby majority of people, they usually see America as a powerful country, because we have been seeing how Americans, they have been they have been wanting to fight with other country. You can see how Donald Trump, he bombed Iran. The other day, we saw how they were fighting with the trading tariff with China. So right now, so many countries, they are against America. America, it has created more enemy. And we have been seeing how Donald Trump, he wants to ban some of the country to not to go to the America. So for me, I can tell you that Donald Trump is bringing America down, and America will not recover from the hands of Donald Trump. So kindly guys, subscribe if you haven't, like this video, and let's create awareness to what it is happening with the ICE. Thank you so much. Bye bye.